All right, guys, I'm here with Macijec. So we're down here in New South Wales, and we're talking about how we got started in rooming houses and what's been happening with that. So nice, make sure it's still on. Cool. Easy. So, when did you first start renting out rooms?
Um, First, what I did, I bought a house,
Yeah.
and 2016.
Yeah.
And when I bought the house, my decision already was, it's gonna be
Rented
rental,
out.
room by room.
Yeah.
And, um, so it was a little bit like longer than I thought the renovation.
Yeah.
This
So you did the renovation
sucked the
yourself?
money very
Yeah.
fast,
Yeah.
and the house was in a very bad condition.
Yeah.
So it took me like nearly 4 years to finish all the renovation.
Really?
So that was close to 2020, nearly
Mm.
just before COVID.
Yeah.
And the first room I rented, yeah, it was like 2020.
2020. And this is before you'd started the training and coaching and stuff like that, right?
Yes, yes.
Cool. So I know that you had a little you told me an interesting story when we first met that you had some health issues that came up and that you'd actually been able to, because you set this rent to rent thing up. Oh, sorry, this renting by room
Just
thing
rented
up.
by room, yeah.
That you're actually able to. Maybe you went to the hospital. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
that was quite interesting because I just finished the renovation
Yeah.
and just start renting the first room, and that's when I was sick.
Really.
And it was unexpected.
Yeah.
And suddenly I just ended up in the hospital. I
Mm.
even didn't know how bad was it.
Yeah. And you had your income tied to you being able to work. Right?
Yes, because I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
I never worked for anyone, so
So when you stop working,
when you stop
everything stops.
working, everything stops. Yeah, exactly. So it's so I realized that, wow, this $275 a week. When I was in hospital, it was like a wake up call. I said, that's unbelievable. I'm here lying in the bed and I'm just only here bing bing.
What was the big thing? There was money being sent to your
Money
account?
sent to the account.
Yeah.
And I said, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't do any work.
Yeah.
And the money shows up.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do, of course, I did the setup before and the investments and everything. But regardless, after all of that, it's done. It's suddenly every week. It's just bing.
Yeah.
And then I said, wow, I'm going to rent a second room. So I rent second room. And then the week after, it was bing, bing. I said, wow, that's exciting. So I said, yeah, we're going to set up the third room. So I put the third room. Then my partner decided to move and to move to Sydney, back to Sydney, because we were renting in a Hunter Valley area.
Yeah.
Renting. I bought a house in Hunter Valley area, so we moved there and we live there.
Yeah.
So we moved back to Sydney, and then I rent the fourth room.
Yeah.
And as I said, it is just the realizations on it. On Monday morning, I can see the four income coming, like that was
it's like $1,000 coming in a week.
$1,000.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah, I gotta do that more.
Yeah. So one thing that I hear from a lot of people, like students who come on, is that they don't want to be able to rely on the government for like a pension, and also that they want to get out of work. But a lot of people don't think about, what if something happens to me?
Yeah, that's true. You know, we have to realize that government is talking to us very loudly, but no one want to hear it. There will be no pensions.
Yeah.
That's not
like I won't be able to get a pension.
Exactly. You won't, neither me. So I know that. But lots of people still living in delusion.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna have a patient money from the government, but that's not going to happen. The government don't have money. That's number one. Number two, I look at on the whole superannuation stuff, and the people that was saving for the super, they got $300,000 in the super.
Mm.
How you, after like 20, 30 years, it's like how you can live on $300,000 when everything goes up, inflation's up,
Yeah.
and this
Even if you
300
have $1 million sitting there,
even exactly.
it's like you got 10 years, and it's like if it's you and your partner, and you guys want to
Correct.
have any sort of quality of life, like $100,000 these days with the cost of living doesn't get
Correct. So literally, to be retired today, you need $2 million
Mm.
plus paid off a home.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, it's a house, it's a unit, paid off.
Yeah.
And $2 million. So the $2 million to live comfortably for about $1,500 a week
Yeah.
for the next 25 years.
Yeah.
And people not realizing that. They think that they're going to work and they have a super for $300,000-$400,000. They're gonna live another 20 years. And my question is how?
Yeah.
And they still now all this mortgage, everything goes up.
Yeah.
They still paying. They nearly retirement that they still paying the mortgage off.
Yeah.
How?
And these are people who have worked since they were 17, 18 years old,
That's true.
digging holes or in a corporate job in offices or a nurse or like a FIFO worker. So they've been putting in the hard yards and they've been sacrificing their quality of life for so many years to come out and not have that quality of life at the back end.
Yeah, correct.
Which is tough.
Yeah, I surprising because it's surprised to me because people are waking 7, come back home 5, 6 o'clock, and after 6 o'clock they're still working, answering emails still.
Yeah.
And I do the same. Even I work for myself.
Yeah.
But I always said to myself, I would rather to work for $50,000 a year for myself than for $120,000 for corporation.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me.
A lot of people are like that as well.
People are different. They love to work for $100,000 for corporation. That's fine. But I love my freedom.
I think as well, like people, when you're in a corporation, like it can be great with the promise. Let's say if it's like a corporate job, it can be great to have the promise of that income, but for 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, you're putting on a mask where you can't be your true self, and that can't be healthy. It's like it's like you're showing up as someone that you're not. So it's like you wake up, you get in the car for work, you show up to work, and you've got this mask on. So it's like you've got to be politically correct. You can't be expressing yourself the way you want to. You're not having any real conversations, and you're just sort of jumping through these hoops. You've essentially just sold your you sold yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a cheap rate as well, because it's like I think that can't be good for the soul. You know, like after a little while of having to act that way, 40 hours a week, it's going to be bad for people. I mean, that's my view. That's why I show people how to sort of escape that. I think that it's well and good to have your job, but I think there needs to be an escape plan as well, because generally, if we look at people when they were like little kids and we ask them, what do you want to be? Some of them would have said doctor and firefighter and whatever else, and they're living that, or lawyer or policeman, and that's fantastic. But there's also people who are stuck in factories or in corporate jobs who would never ever have wanted that sort of life for themselves, and they're stuck in it. They don't see it halfway out. They bought 1 or 2 properties. Sorry to speak over you, but like they bought 1 or 2 properties, and they're like, okay, I have a buyer's agent who's told me that I need to go and spend all of my income here for the next 10 or 20 years. And that then I'll be financially free. And what they've done is sort of like they've signed and sealed their fate where they're not going to be able to escape. And that's why I teach people to do cash flow first. It's like make first an income. So even if you're in hospital, or even if you're going traveling or spending more time with the family, which a lot of people want to do. A lot of people are really desperate for this stuff, that you're going to be okay. And then you can focus on putting your money into like larger investments.
Yes, correct. I think the cash flow is the most important things because our thinking, it was that we have to buy the house and then we pay off 30 years. But the truth is, no, get your cash flow first.
Yeah.
Get your cash flow first. And um, I'm looking now from the point of view, I just want to get out of the work that I don't want it to do.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
You know, it's I won't say yet, but it's financially free. I would love to come to the point when I'm financially free, and I said yes, okay, excellent. I don't need to work anymore so hard. I concentrate now on this what I like.
Yeah.
So cash flow, yes, but with the cash flow, the most important things that I would like to talk about, it's you have to read the books. You have to work on your mindset. If
Is
you
it still
can
a
have some
separate-
coaching,
Yeah.
I regret that I didn't have a coaching like earlier.
Yeah. So maybe you wouldn't have taken 6 years for the renovation.
Exactly. You know, like you do your best. It's not like you don't. You do your best, and
Yeah.
then after 3, 4, 5 years, you just warn yourself so bad that you just say, no, it's time to do this differently. And when you start working on your mind, because literally what's stopping you is your mind, nothing else. All the
So it's the
condition,
ability to take the plunge, take the leap.
yeah, the condition, you're just stopping yourself. The conditions, how we're brought up, you know. I can afford it. No, that's too difficult. I don't know how. I can't do it. All this kind of, it's like,
So what would your advice be to someone like that? Like if they're stuck there?
definitely start from the mindset.
Mindset.
It's the most important stuff. The mindset, you know, I won't say spiritual things because some people don't like spiritual things and some people believe in the religion, but it's fine. Whatever they believe, it's okay. But the mindset, what you think about it, it's actually happening.
Yeah.
And it's happening right now, how you speak. If you speak in the matter of joking, oh, I don't have the money today, oh, the bills, I can't pay the bills, oh, they again didn't pay me this, you're actually saying to the universe that you're short of money. So never, nothing will ever work. You will always be short. But if you say, you know, and you work on yourself, yes, this deal will work. Yes, I got the cash flow coming in. Yes, this business will go the way how the universe prepared for me, and it will work. It will work. It will. Your account will grow and grow and grow. But it's all about the mindset, and you know, with the mindset, going to coaching.
With the mindset, what, sorry?
Going the coaching. If you need a coaching from someone else who's already have done this, just meet and listen and hear them how they did it, and the most important thing, how they were thinking.
Yeah.
Because people who doing this kind of stuff or want to do this kind of stuff, they don't thinking negatively about themselves.
Yeah.
They're just actually very happy. They're looking for something new. Wow, I'm gonna smash it. I want to really do that, and they're looking actually positively about this.
Yeah.
Sometimes even they do not have the money
Yeah.
to go into the deal, and
they do it anyway.
And they're doing it anyway because they believe that will be happen on their way, and they will work out on their way how to finish that deal. And it's happening because if you got the right deal, you find the right house, or you find the right person, or suddenly people moving into the rooms that was never rented for 3 months.
Yeah. I think that I like the idea of the frequency and the self-talk and stuff like that. But I like the idea of if we want to take it right into a logical space, what this looks like is figure out where you want to be. First thing, I want to have $80,000 in cash flow. Figure out from that point the steps backwards. So reverse engineer it. So I'll need to have found a house, found a way to do it without any money, found out how to drive that vehicle, so what the actual steps are, and then find out how to make it work with my current time. And just then you just
Yes.
like, because you're going to be scared, and a lot of people who are more logical will be like, well, that's reckless, I don't believe in that stuff. But the idea is that you reverse engineer it and then you walk that path. So it looks like if it's going to be you want 100,000 in cash flow, you figure out, okay, well, I need 2 properties. For that, I need either this much money or a joint venture partner. And then before that, I need to understand how to put the deal together. And then before that, I need to carve off a little bit of time.
Yep.
So it's like, so you start at the very start. It's like, can I carve off 4 hours a week?
Yep.
Great. Do I have the skills? No. And it's like, well, who has the skills? And like, that's where a mentor would come in. So you learn from that coach. Do I have the capital? Do I have it available? Is there someone who can do this project with me? If I needed to find someone, what were the things that I'd be doing? And it might be that you've got a post or you join up like with our network where there's people doing deals and selling deals, and like teaming up. We've got Shelly on there who's like finding some projects and other people who are looking for some projects. Like we heard from last night. And so the action, and it's the same thing with you. What you're saying is you make a decision, you start walking down that pathway, and you figure out how to get there. So the actual actions are really powerful. You see people like Elon Musk who like decides that he wants to go and do something. Is it impossible? No. What would the steps be? And then they start walking down that, and they have a team of people around them. But anyone who does anything great usually starts with the vision, and then they somewhere along the line they reverse engineer what that would need to look like to make that change, and then they start doing it.
Yeah. And then they get the right people too on the board, who know how to do it.
So it doesn't matter if it's like, if you say it's a frequency or it's God or it's just, I know where I need to get to and I can literally put it down into steps and just start walking. They all sort of interconnect. And for me, it's been about, am I brave enough to be able to start walking towards this thing today? Have I made a decision? Am I brave enough to start? And then who has what I need? Who can show me what I need to learn?
Yep.
And then sort of you're away to the races. So it sort of brings me to my next thing. So why did you initially sign up to the program? How did you first see me?
I think I saw you were on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. And why I signed for the I have like one rooming house here in New South Wales.
Yeah, and you saw that
and
was
and that was working for me. So I thought, okay, I would like to have learn a little bit more in details about this.
Yeah.
And also I know someone. It's not my friend, but I know someone who got about 4 rooming houses in Victoria.
Yeah.
So I was always interested how to get into Victoria as well. I know that Victoria was more regulated, and I did ask this person a few times how they did it, but the response wasn't kind of always very I will say maybe open. They didn't want to much talk about it.
Yeah.
So and then I saw your post, and then you talked that you did some rooming houses in Victoria, and I said, okay, I interested. I like it.
Yeah.
And that's how I click, and then I decided just to do the coaching quickly.
Yeah.
So I just look at it. I said, "Wow, 9 rooms. That sounds good." I'm not sure that I'm really favorite of 9 rooms.
Yeah.
It sounds good and all that stuff, but I think comfortable 7 rooms, 6, 7 rooms is good enough with 3 bathrooms and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Unless the house is really big to live in, but yeah, I decided to go and replace my income with this.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I have one house now.
Yeah. So you've got a place that's
Second house now.
Oh, you got the second place. This is when you join.
Yeah, when
Yep.
I'm joined, I get a second one now.
And how much will that one make potentially?
Because
we're just at the building stage for that one now, right?
Yes, the building it's nearly finishing. In the next maybe a few days will be potentially with 80% occupancy. It should be between 65,000 to 100% occupancy. Depends about the market rental as well. Could be up to 80,000.
60 to 80 grand.
60 to 80 grand.
Yeah.
So that's a really really good return.
So between the first property that you did that took you much longer, because this second one is much faster, right?
Yes, the second one was much faster. The first one was like full on renovation.
Yeah.
And the first one, it's all en suite, so people have their own bathrooms.
So you did like a huge renovation.
And their own verandas, yes.
Got it.
So, and the rooms are huge too, because they're 16 square meters each room.
Yeah.
And plus ensuite, plus veranda. They have the access from the veranda and inside. So yeah, so that was a big renovation.
But the second one's rent to
The
rent.
second one, yes.
Can you give us a little breakdown on the numbers? Like how much is the main rent? How much did you spend on the reno? How much will you spend on the how much will you make all that?
Oh, the whole cost, like put it the deposit, put it the rent, put the reno, it will around Victoria around 40,000.
40,000?
Yeah. That's but that's including everything. 45,000 depends what needs to be
what needs to be done.
It needs to be done.
And what about the weekly rent? What do you have to pay the owner?
Weekly rent. So weekly rent is $1,000. I think it's $1,040 exactly.
Yeah, it's a weird amount.
It's a very weird amount. I don't know why.
I think they break it down in weeks. So it's it's
$1,040.
Oh, $1,040 per week, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a strange amount. Yeah.
That's very strange, but it is what it is. So that's for the rental, and it's have 9 rooms.
Yeah.
So at the moment I'm renting 3 rooms, and the 3 rooms it's cover. It's exactly $1,010.
So while you're doing the renovation, basically you fill up 3 rooms while you're waiting for your building permits, and this covers the main rent, so you're not having to spend that $1,000 every week. It's just that the tenants that are currently in there while the reno's happening, that
yes, I did. I did put 1 room was rental, but that person moved out. He was a weak person. Some problem with girlfriends and all that stuff, and then the whole deal was set up that I have like 3 weeks no rent paying. So
you got a rent-free period.
Rent-free period. So that was really good.
So that was negotiated at the very front end.
Yes, that was negotiated, and that's how, because in that 3 weeks I could put someone, and I did, but they move out. And then I decided just to do the reno first. It will be much easier without people in the house. But to saying that, I will say actually the best idea is to, like you said, to actually put 3 people and rent it. And I did a little bit harder for myself because I did myself everything, so it's harder.
So you wanted to save some money?
Because I will need to save some money, yes. But if I will do it now, and I love that what you said, rent the rooms
Yeah.
immediately,
Yeah.
and then prepare all the tradies in one go
Yeah.
and set up a time Friday to Monday over the weekend.
Yeah.
And inform everyone, hey guys, over weekend will be done this, and this. And in 3 days, you can do the whole entire um, basic rent. Of course, I'm not talking about bathroom renovation, but I'm talking like a walls
Yeah, like
going,
splitting up a
painting,
lounge
splitting
room.
up lounge room, boom. So it's like less mess, very fast, done and dusted. 5, 6 people will walk in, you pay it, and forget.
So you've got people lined up ready to move in as soon as you get
Yes,
permits?
yes. Right now, I already got 7 rooms could be rented right away. I'm just waiting for the permit. So as quick as I get my permit, people are ready to occupy that. I have people coming from overseas. They find me on the Facebook because I start advertise as well.
Yeah.
So there is some team coming from England.
Yeah.
The cricket team. So
Yeah, right.
yeah,
There's three people from
yeah.
the cricket team.
So there's 3 people from the team, and then coach as well. So yeah, they already signed up for 3 rooms, and the coach we don't know yet. There will be maybe possibly the 4th person coming with them, but right now, yes, they took three rooms immediately.
Yeah.
And they coming in 3 weeks. So hopefully, within this 3 weeks, I will have all my permits and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm looking about 4 weeks. That's all rooms to be rented.
Yeah. Amazing.
So yeah, with that saying that, the rental should come to maybe about 65,000
Yeah. So with that,
a year with the 8 rooms renting.
with that and the first property, how much cash flow per year will you have? So you've got the rent from the first one and then the rent from the second one?
The first property is bringing me $55,000, and actually I'm right now in doing extending to a granny flat on the back with another 2.
Yeah.
So that is gonna cover me this property that I'm working right now on with Melbourne. And this granny flat, it's already, I submit that documents to go ahead. So at the moment, that one property, the first property is bringing $55,000 a year.
And the second one's
And
60 to
second
80?
will be about 60 to 80.
So it's like 110 to 130K per
At the moment, yes. And then I'm looking to finish this granny flat by the next year, around um, maybe May. So if by May will be all finished, so the first property plus the granny flat should bring me about 80,000.
Amazing. And so what does that mean for you in terms of work?
I'm just cutting my work and then just work.
So will you be able to stop working after that, or what will you do?
Definitely I will stop working on this what I never supposed to do.
What do you mean?
I'm doing the whole physical hard work, so I just want to stop that.
So you'll cut that out?
I will cut completely this.
You need to do one more to cut that out, or?
Yes, I need to do one more and actually ready and prepare to do the third one in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Haven't made the decision. Either I will go to do the third one or either I will do the.
Like you're just finishing this one, you want to go and do another one, but like what does the next couple of years look like for you?
Looks the next couple years. I'm planning first to be have enough income so I do not have to waste my time on the jobs that I don't need to do. So like I'm doing right now all the physical trade jobs.
Yeah.
That I don't need to do. I don't want to do it. Even I'm very good in it. That's not life. So I hoping to replace my income. That's my goal in the next a year and a half. And the moment I replace my income, then I fully focus on the business.
Yeah.
And I need about seven of the rooming house.
It's big.
Yeah, that
Good.
is big. I'm looking around seven,
It's
and the
doable.
cash flow from the seven will cover me the property development for the new rooming house.
Yeah,
So I
got
would
it.
like to own it, rooming house
Yeah.
myself or build it myself. So I want to have the houses to cover completely the property developments for the
Yeah.
um,
So the first step's cash flow,
first, yes, cash flow,
and then you go into building them.
and then I will go and build mostly for myself, not for people. Just like I will build one and two. So when I secure the second one and then the third one, and I think if I got three, I don't need to be greedy. Three is 300,000.
Yeah.
And I can live for 100,000 and I will be happy. So
So that
even
will basically.
this two, even what I got right now,
Yeah.
it's already a very good start.
Yeah. That's amazing. So that will cover
Spending-
you in like retirement.
Yeah, it's kind of like a retirement, but I love to put more time for myself. So I want to spend more time on educating myself, reading the books that I have always dreamed for, I never read.
Yeah.
Have the time to go and see my parents.
Yeah.
I love doing another few different courses with meditations as well, like seminar even with Joe Dispenza. I love his seminar. I would like to spend time on that, and I just want to do what I love to do.
Cool.
I would love one day, so hopefully, to kind of help people, so they can walk their own journey. I love the idea of coaching. I love the idea of coaching.
You don't want to help people so they can what? Sorry.
That they can walk their own journey.
Yeah.
Their own life, the way how what they say, escape the matrix. It's true, kind of, because it's right now it's going very fast.
Yeah. How do you feel about the training? Like, how did you find the actual course modules?
Yeah, they were very good, very simple, and I love simple stuff.
Yeah.
Not complicated, simple, straightforward. Just do it.
Yeah. So it's like actionable stuff.
Actionable, and I hate long videos with lots of talking around, and I can't wait. Just
Give me
give
the
me
answer.
the answer.
Yeah.
Just give me the answer so I can go and do it. Don't talk about how beautiful it is. It's like, yeah, I know this. Just give me this so I can go and do it.
Yeah.
And lots of people talk and talk and talk and talk. It's like, yeah, forever.
I think that with a lot of the courses, like a big part of it is like they sort of try and pump you up on it a little bit. Like some of it can be personal development, which is useful, but a lot of it is really just pumping you up. Like I've paid for seminars, and I won't mention names and things, but it's like you go to a 3-day seminar and the whole 3 days is just where they pump you up and they don't give you any actionable steps. It's like you come out of it and you're like, I feel excited, but I don't know if I learned anything. Like I don't actually know if I know any of this information. Exactly. So I tried to do it a little bit differently, like structuring it so that it was just like actionable steps with every piece of the content.
Yeah.
And then we go straight into those 8 weeks where people can come on and ask questions directly to me, So it's like I'm struggling with this tenant problem or I'm struggling with this building problem or my trades or something like that, where they can actually have that pathway.
I find because I have done lots of seminars too, I spent over 250,000 on the seminars. And now I just kind of stopped myself and I said, wait a second, you spend all this money, you should be already multimillionaire.
Yeah.
So I said, like, where is the problem, you know? And I find the problem it's with me.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, you have to ask you all these questions, you know. And I asking myself, what is the problem? And I find the problem is with me. It's like constant things when what you're saying to yourself. You have to break this. You have to break this drama in your mind. And you have to focus. You have to focus and you have to educate yourself and you have to do it. Because to read and to do the seminar, it doesn't mean that it will be happen to you. You have to do it, physically do it. Like what I love about you, what you're doing, you do a lots of Facebook leads and all that stuff. And I was like, wow, that's the doingness, you know, because it's easy today. You go and pay for AI, boom, you got a website, beautiful. Then you put some products in it. Excellent. Who will buy it? Where is the traffic? And people scared or they struggle to know how to advertise. You know, to put themselves down there. But this is the hard work. This is the work actually when it's starting. The doing is that. This is the things, this is the moment when you start disbelieving in yourself. Oh, it's not working, it's not for me, I don't know how, I don't have enough money. And even you don't have money, you can find so many for free things on the internet that you can still do a small step. But again, is this mindset, is the belief in yourself. It is what you're saying to yourself every morning, what you're saying to yourself before you go to the bed, how you criticize yourself, all these details, and I find out like I was saying to myself, I can't do it, I don't know how. And that was my always I find out there was like a mantra. I can do it, I don't know how. I can do it, I don't know how. Whatever was happening, oh, I can do it. And I will start. And I did started so many stuff and I never finished. So then I start educating myself. And one what I have learned, what was amazing and was really wake me up, was like 3 steps. And I find out that from these 3 steps, I only was always doing the first step. So I was starting and I was about to do it and I was maybe start doing it, but I never finish it. But now I just start, do, and I said, I'm gonna finish. So I finished one project, I finished in the second project. And you know what is the worst? The worst is the last end of that project when it's about to finish and you start giving up. You've already put so much time, so much energy, so much money, and then you still disbelieve. And you have to push. You have to push. It's the same like in the building industry. It's easy to pull the house off. Wow! Then you quickly they come and put studs and frames and the external walls. Wow! Easy. And that's cost only little money. And then when they close the windows, that's where the spending come. Electrician, plumbing, kitchens, and it's like, oh my god, that's where it's hard. The last bit is so hurting. So don't give up. But that's what I love about your course. Your course was easy, was very straightforward, video shorts, and the message was just do it. Just go and do it.
Yeah. All right.
And it wasn't very difficult.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty straightforward. But you have to actually do it.
Yeah, I have to do it. And what I find out, what actually we talk in the car, people struggle with this idea to make others do some part of the work.
Yeah. People sort of get stuck doing all the work themselves.
Yeah.
A big part of what we teach people to do is to outsource
Exactly.
everything.
And that's what I love from your course the most. The numbers is good, but the outsourcing, it was for me, it was like
Did it so for like probably the first 3 years or longer. I was down there myself trying to do all the renovations. I was on the phone trying to book tenants in.
Mm-hmm.
I was figuring out how to do all the council approvals and things like that. But when you can outsource all of that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it's going to be taken care of, then things can just move along a lot faster. Because in anything, you can get stuck in the weeds. Like you can. The thought process is, I'm doing this thing now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to give it everything I've got. And then they go in there and they find themselves doing everything. So they'll be there weeding the garden. They'll be there cleaning up. They'll be on the phone with the tenants. They'll be on the phone with the agents trying to find new rent-to-rent deals. They'll be doing the renovations. They'll be, I don't know, taking care of all of this stuff. And then going down there and just like adjusting little picture frames on the walls and stuff.
Exactly.
And they think like it's like, if I can put enough time in, then this is going to work well. And it's not really about that. Because I mean, it's a popular misconception. It's not a bad thought. It's like if I can give it everything, then I'm going to be able to do it really well, and I'll be able to be really successful at this. But it's not always about that. For this model, we want to be able to outsource all of those things so that we have zero on our plate, and then it's like, okay, now we, instead of focusing on the gardening and the cleaning, instead we're focusing on what's the one thing that's going to drive revenue. What's the one thing that's going to bring in new houses? Is it that we need to get a loan? Is it that we need to find a joint venture partner?
Yes.
Is it that we need to find another property? Is it that we need to arrange trades to finish this project? So if we can push back all that operation day-to-day stuff, which a lot of the students you'd hear on the call, they get stuck in.
Yes.
And it's like one of the things that we do on those 8 weeks, because we're not just the video, we're also like the implementation.
Because there is no set up clear vision. If he will have a clear vision, 5 houses by the end of the year.
Yeah, and then reverse engineer what you need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He will not concentrate. I'm gonna go there and clean the house. Who's care about clean the house? There are people happy to come and clean the house.
People will go and do that for $30, $40.
Why have to spend the time to go and texting, come and fill up the room? Just say to yourself, the room, it's rented already, and I got perfect person that is gonna to search and find the right people, and then just concentrate and focus. Okay, 5 houses. What I need to do? What is the next step? How much money is coming here? So it's give me the next step to invest in the second one. What I need to do here?
Yeah.
And that, like people said, like you said, people wearing too many hats. I'm gonna gardening. I'm gonna do and wash the house, clean the house, repair this, paint that. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You kill your time. You kill yourself. You kill. You kill your cash flow.
Yeah.
You kill everything. You actually make yourself a work.
Yeah. I'll just make sure that was still on, letting it out. Yeah, it's exactly it.
What I
all business owners get stuck in that, by the way. It doesn't matter what the business is.
What I love about that, when you were doing a short a Facebook advertising, and that in the Facebook advertising was actually the outsourcing.
Yeah.
And I really hit me the outsourcing because I said, okay, so if I go overseas to visit my parents, if whatever happened in this house, literally I call electrician, I call a plumber.
Yeah.
They will come and do it. Like, I call the cleaner, they will come and do it.
Yeah.
But then when I come and do your seminar, even was better because you said, don't bother about it. Just get the cleaners, set up the cleaners every week, and the cleaners will come and give you the report. I said, I love this one. They will send you 20 photos.
Yeah.
They give you the report.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's good. I don't need to go there physically, physically to check that's the house is still standing there.
Yeah.
because I got every week
Mm.
the report. And I like what you say about that. Just execute from the people that they have to do this job. I said, why not?
Mm.
They're not just the cleaners.
Mm.
That's what I like about it. They're not just the cleaners. They're actually the eye that you're looking for.
Yeah.
They do all the other small jobs. And I really, really like that idea. And I said, wow, so I can operate these things fully
Mm.
to not even be there.
Well, we're in New South Wales right now, right? And your
Yeah.
project's in Victoria.
In Victoria, yeah. I've been there once only so far.
Mm.
And to be honest, I don't need to be there. I only went there to save the money. So I just did the partitions and split the rooms myself. But the truth is, if I will have the 7-8 grand, I will pay someone go there and just build a wall.
Yeah. Yeah. So we teach that, like, we want to outsource everything, and then we work within our budget. So if the deal doesn't work with us, if the deal doesn't work without being able to outsource it, then we usually don't do the deal.
Yeah.
Like for you, you made a choice that you wanted to save that money, but a lot of the times we'll find pathways for this, so people can come in with no money down by either partnering up with another student or like
yes, that's what I
going to a
like
cheaper
it too.
state.
That's what I like it. That's what's another subjects that you was mentioning that you can actually go with another students,
Partner up.
but not do it so
Yeah. It's good.
and do another one.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. I really, really enjoy that.